Wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Which is currently 6:57 a.m. actually. Hello. Welcome to Noita'd Wizard, where today, slim pickings for good ones. Wow, it really wasn't that good, was it? Let's just recap where we are. So currently we have Lightning Man. We are immune to electric damage, but metals and liquids around you electrify constantly. Mournful Spirit, dying creatures leave behind a spirit that deals damage in a small area, and Trick Greed, which those two last perks we got from the two random perks perk. We, in terms of wands, have shit, to be completely honest, and I think our best choice is this wand here that fires rock spirits, because when they die they drop gold, and when enemies die they drop gold, so it's gold all round. I do love gold. Alternatively, our best choice is possibly a 5-shot... Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe like a 5-shot spark bolt? Oh, the recharge time. Or maybe just a regular old chain bolt. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, really. I think all the ones here are pretty terrible. And we will dive in to a new land of Noita'd Wizardry. Oh. Hello there. So... first thing to point out is people are saying Anvil, very good. And I should experiment with the Anvil a little bit more, particularly trying things like throwing the tablet onto it. Because that could be really, really good for us. So I'm gonna give that a go, I think. We'll put the Emerald tablet on there, because apparently items don't always combine, they modify. So, for example, putting two wands on an anvil will craft them together. You get a wand out of it, right? But putting, say, a homing firebolt, I thought it was. I will swap that for that. Putting the Emerald tablet on it, for example, might offer a different effect, but not actually use up one of the two slots on the anvil, if that makes sense. So we'll see how it goes. What have we got here? Oh, it's got always cast mana up. Nice. There we go. I hate you. Die. Get him! Get him! What is he doing? Thank God for our Mournful Spirits. Those things are terrible. Oh, one guy just wiped off so much bloody health. Right. Hello there. Ooh, very good. Man, I wish we could one tinker a little bit. Always cast a light. That's a bit weird. The wand itself isn't bad either, eh? What would I swap that for? Maybe this? No, we need a bomb on for exploration. I don't know if I can. So many wands. I wish we had deeper pockets that weren't filled with thousands upon thousands of gold nuggets, you know? As long as we're accurate with this wand, it seems pretty damn good. Oh my god, there's an enemy there. Yeah, like, actually explode, though? What the fuck? Like, kill it? Kill it now? Boy, we are in the middle of a fuckfest here. Noita'd, please kill it. For fuck's sake. There we are. Okay, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead. Wow, that was a mess. That was a complete mess. We got another wand. Formation above and below, digging bolt. What is that? It was a turret. Could be good. Could be good. Boy, we're getting like peppered by poison of all things this time. Hello, sir. Have you seen the way to the anvil? I really would love to combine some... Oh my god, plasma beam too. Plasma beam acid trap. There are so many wands. This is an... you're overburdening me with wands. Wow. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Get him. Kill him fast. Oh, there's so many enemies. And these things are really not helping. Holy crap. They are really not helping. Oh, now there's a turret. There's a rat. There's poison. Ah, what a mess. It's like World War III down here. Are they blowing up on our ghosts? Why was that fucking helpful? There we go. Bloody hell. I'm well aware there's poison there, but sacrifices will have to be made. 14 health left. What a bloody incredible floor this has been. Sweet Jesus. No anvil. Right, so I want to put this on it first. Oh, look at that. It just does a thing. Then, I will combine this wand with this wand. Hello. Always cast Earthquake. Motherfucker. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Always cast Earthquake. Good one. Good joke. Yeah, that's really helpful. Wow. You know what? I think I hate this game. Have I ever mentioned that? I think I hate this game. So, there we are. Good run overall. Thank you. Much appreciated. Let's go. Let's be an anvil boy. I'm only an anvil boy from now on. We're going to take our first wand, our second wand. We're going to combine them. The tablet had some sort of effect. I don't know what. It's like it might add an always cast effect to the wand. Which is pretty good. That wand was... That last run, I don't even know what to feel about it. Disappointment, dismay, dishonesty, dishatred. Downwards bolt bundle. Oh. And we've got a wand in there. We do only have the dreaded bomb wand once again, so exploration is not allowed. I'm sorry, Noita'd Wizards. The gods have decided that this run, you get nothing. Good day, sir. Right, put a bomb light here. There we go. Get stuck. Get stuck quite a lot in this game, don't you? We don't need to fight you. You are a friend. Scary friend, but you are a friend. Sometimes the scariest people can be the best of friends. He doesn't do contact damage either. That's interesting. He is a friend. Oh, this is not... that is not a friend. Okay, don't worry about the firefalls. Someone was very angry at me yesterday. They said, why don't you just wait for the firefalls to end? Look. Unless you want these episodes to go on for 8 hours each, that's not going to happen. I got half an hour a day to play Noita. That's all I've got. Time is of the essence, and you're telling me to wait. Wait is not an option. Wait is not an option. You get yeet. And then let's go over here. Gotta find the anvil. I'm an anvil boy now. Friendship ended with water boy. Anvil boy is my new best friend. On the subject of friendships ending, firstly, of course, the war with Sweden is at an armistice. The new desk is slightly better now that IKEA have sent a leg called Olav. Thank you, Olav. To help me out with my leg situation. However, that's as far as it's gone, so I'll accept that as a victory. However, I'm now at war with birds. Not all birds. Some birds are nice. Swans, I think, get a bad reputation. As a UK... Anybody in the UK will tell you one thing about swans, right? A. Well, I know I said I'd tell you one thing, but now I've just listed two. A, they're all owned by the Queen, right? But the thing everybody in the UK knows, swans will break your arm. I don't know where this rumor came from. I don't know what goose potentially started this as an act of equality between the goose and... Because everybody knows that geese... We only really have Canadian geese here in the UK. They're the vicious, evil fuck ones, right? Well, that's not true. But that's the one I think you see the most commonly because they're migratory birds. So you might say they get about a bit. So we have a lot of geese. But swans, I think, have been... And geese, of course, famously are... fuckers. I've been chased by gooses. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, the acid ate through it. It's okay. I think the rumor about swans breaking your arm, I think that was a rumor started by a goose. Although I've heard it, and although many people in the UK have heard that same rumor, I don't know of anyone who's ever had their arm broken by a fucking swan. Maybe because of the rumor. Maybe if the rumor didn't exist, Swan arm breakages would be up. Who knows? We got a health upper there, for those of you listening in. Either way, swans get a bad rap. To go back to my original point, I am, however, at war with magpies. Now, there's also the thing you know about magpies, right? Apparently you have to salute them. A single magpie you salute. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for girl, 4 for boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never be told. I'm sure it goes on more than that. It's irrelevant, right? You salute one magpie because apparently it's unlucky. And I would have assumed, based on one magpie being unlucky, that if you get like 5 or 6 magpies, that's well unlucky. Apparently it just means like silver and gold, which is absurd. Anyway, outside of my window this morning was a full-on magpie turf war. And this happens kind of occasionally. But today it was like the worst it's been in a while, because they sit right above my window and scream like fuck. And if I record during the day, generally I'll have my window open because it's warm otherwise. But I couldn't, because the magpie were just up there hollering, screaming all sorts of awful things at one another. And I don't quite know what was happening, but I took a video of it. And as I was taking a video of this one that was perched on my window, and then as I started the video, it flew over to the other house, and it called its pals over to laugh at me. That was like 5 of them. So that video's up on my professional channel, by which I mean the 3rd channel. And by 3rd channel, I mean, I suppose, the 4th channel. Why are you running? Ah. I should be the one running. I felt incredibly rude, but I'm not going to complain. Where's the fucking anvil, though? Anyway, full-on magpie war outside. Put me back a good 45 minutes because, well, I couldn't record because they were screaming like fuck. And I'm gonna call them out here. Americans, right? I have a chat on Discord server. I share with a few people that I've met throughout the many years. The majority of whom are American. Their solution was to buy a weapon. They were like, oh, just buy a gun. And then the other one was like, nah, I'm not calling anyone out here in particular. And if they watch this, they'll know. They're like, no, you can't get a gun. He's in the UK. Buy a crossbow. And someone's like, they probably can't allow a crossbow. Buy a bow. What the fuck is wrong with you, Americans? This is your solution to everything. This thing's annoying me. Better kill it. Just a fucking... I know they weren't being serious. Let me clarify. They were only joking. I like magpies. I think magpies and swans get a bad rap. They've been designated unlucky bird because of some old Germanic rumor from thousands of years ago. Nonsense. Like ravens, too. Ravens are an omen. Why? Maybe ravens just want to live their fucking life. It's always like corvids. Crows. It's because they're smart. People don't like things that are as smart as they are. That's why people buy fucking pugs. Which I kind of get. Like, my dad's got a parrot, an African grey parrot, and it's just like having a toddler. I just don't know why. I mean, it's a nice enough bird to look at. But if you let it out of the cage and it doesn't like you, you're going to know. Not to mention the fact that they have beaks that are very sharp. It's just like, why would I want an angry toddler that can fly and also take off my fingers? It's like keeping a pet monkey or something. You're just asking for trouble. List of animals that are pets. A, dogs. Cats aren't pets. Cats keep you as a pet. You are you then are offering up a large proportion of your life to a creature who doesn't give a fuck about you. I know I've gone on record saying this before, but it is the truth. Dogs are pets. To be honest, I think that's probably about it. Lizards are a step up from a plant. No. Fish are a step up from plants, and lizards are a step up from fish. Birds, depending on the bird you get, like a budgie. You know what? I'd say a budgie's a pet. They're like smart enough to to think for themselves and talk. But they're not too smart. Not like a parrot. I just don't want an animal that can challenge me in my own home. I already live with one. It's okay, she doesn't watch these. I was like, you can also get a dog that's too smart. Like collies, they're a little bit too smart. I think at one point they went a little too far with the breeding. Like, wow, these dogs are getting smarter and smarter. Let's never stop. Next thing, they've got full-on jobs. Like, oh no, robots are going to replace our jobs. Motherfucker, we made dogs do that. You don't see humans running around in fields, corralling sheep. Yet suddenly a robot does it, and that's a bad thing. At least a robot, you know exactly what it's going to do, because you made it do that. Sometimes dogs just do weird things that you wouldn't expect. I'm saying a robot's a better pet than a dog. Berserking potion. I want to know what happens when we put that on a wand. Transmutation. Okay. Where's the anvil? Well, where's the anvil, though? Should we go back to the start and work across the top layer? Because I went pretty deep pretty fast. Oh, dear. That's a sentence I've just said on the internet. Like, where do you draw the line? Where do you differentiate between getting an animal and just having a child? You know, I feel like I said, collies, Alsatians, or German Shepherds, really smart dogs like that, working dogs, just get a child. At least with the child, there's a chance of it becoming a millionaire, right? Never gonna happen. Unless it's Lassie. At which point, okay, fair enough. Okay, that was a bad example. I want to know, proportionally, how many... Because bear in mind, everybody was a toddler once. Okay? I want to know how many dogs, proportionally to the amount of toddlers, became billionaires. What is the ratio? Not billionaires, millionaires. What is the ratio of millionaire... collies, for example, to millionaire people? Because I think there's a higher ratio. I think, this is the theory I'm working on right now, you're more likely to end up with a creature in your house that's a millionaire if you have a collie, more so than if you have a toddler. For example, Lassie, Space Bud, you know, other dog actors. I can't think. Lassie 1 through 7, because bear in mind it wasn't all the same Lassie. That is a problem, though. Dogs do generally tend to have a shorter lifespan than toddlers. Well, I mean, not specifically toddlers, but obviously the person the toddler becomes. Well, when you consider it like that, what I'm asking here is child star versus dog, which is more profitable? I mean, child stars, how long could they be child stars for? I'd say maximum 10 years. Say they start acting at like 4, which is way too young, but still some people do it. Ooh, I like this. Let's buy that. Let's buy that. Give me the explosion. Give me the teleport bolt. Give me the other explosion. Give me this. And give me this. Good shot. Actually, good shot. Projectile eater. Breathless. Can no longer drown. Or no one tinkering. Saving grace, gamble, strong levitation. We'll take gamble. We got no damage from melee attacks. All ones gain a bonus to their cast time and... Well, probably wouldn't have... I mean, it's something, isn't it? Right, here's the plan then. You chainsaw drill. Wow, that burns through it so fast. We need, can we make that work? I mean, we can, very easily. We can really easily. We need more mana now. I mean, if we're only putting 2 spells on a Shuffle Yes wand, what difference does it make, eh? More mana. 170, 76. 210, 82. Yeah, alright. Swap those onto there. Yeah, that is better. Because it's a shuffle wand, occasionally it's not going to be optimal, but it's better than what we had. What if we swap that? I mean, that uses how much mana? 10? Chainsaw? 1. That is better. For sure, that's better. Alright, I'm rolling with that then. Little blue wand. You're our teleport bolt. I like that, so I'm going to unsocket it. I'm probably going to chuck some stuff here. Littering and Holy Mountain. Unthinkable. I'm going to empty that wand out entirely. And we'll either combine it with the anvil or eat it. Do-do-do-do-do. Ah. Do-do-do-do. Should have left that on the floor. Could have got it later. Never mind. I think this wand is okay. I think this wand is fine. What we've got to watch out for is taking damage. Let's see how we get on. So we're immune to melee. So and we've got a one that has quite a high spread on the projectile. Because that's how the projectile works. We should be getting like really close. Wow. You know, I could fuck with that. That seems pretty good. Let's see if we can slot a bomb here. Oh, not quite. It's good enough though. Yeah, I think this is actually okay. Well, I stunned it. It looked cool, and that was the important thing. Okay, dead end. Let's drop down here. Wow, this one's actually not bad at all, eh? Let's drop down here, then. I'm looking for the anvil as soon as possible. Empty out our inventory a little bit. I won't lie, this wand is pretty alright. It's always the difference between Victor and Noita is a single chainsaw. That's all it takes. We could go full on melee build. That would be bizarre. Somebody said try doing a pacifist run at some point. I mean, we've got a teleport bolt. We could probably make that work. Oh dear. Don't like the look of that. Ah! Sir! Do one of those. Oh, that's acid. I think I'm going to walk away from that. Let's go find the anvil. So we'll throw the tablet on. Then we'll go these 2 ones at the end. Although I do like teleport bolt for going back to Holy Mountain and tinkering. We'll throw this one on for sure. Don't you run away. Why are you running? Got something down here. Oh, fancy looking. Well, sure. It's not very good. Well, I'm happy to use it as a sacrificial wand on the anvil. We could swap our bomb wand. We could put our bomb wand on first, see if we get like a better bomb wand out of it. That'd be interesting. I can't quite reach from here. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second, please, flies. I do have a slight cold today as well. Making it quite difficult to record. I don't think I have a cold. I think what happened is I bought a cardboard shredder. Big old industrial sized cardboard shredder. Because of all the cardboard I've got from IKEA. But when we moved in, we didn't have a recycling bin. It was either stolen, liberated, taken back by the council, whatever. I don't know. We didn't have a recycling bin. And we had to buy a bunch of furniture when we moved in, right? So we ended up with just a shitload of cardboard boxes that we couldn't... What the hell? That we couldn't do anything with. It's another fake health... You shit. So we've got a spare bedroom down in the basement. Which we were just using as a storage room. So we just filled it up with all the cardboard in there. And then we were slowly, very, very slowly getting rid of them. But of course we have regular recycling and, you know. There's 3 adults in the house. That's a lot of recycling to deal with. And bearing in mind, there was also, you might have heard of it, worldwide pandemic, and everybody was trapped indoors, so everything we would get was basically ordered online. As a result, there was a staggering amount more cardboard than really there should have been. Anyway, I forgot we could dig for gold with this. It's actually, like, not a bad one to be digging for gold with either. It's legitimately pretty good. So anyway, long story short, we still got a load of cardboard. Just sat down there from, like, basically where we first moved in, but also from what we've accrued over 2 years of basically isolation. So I was like, fuck this is ridiculous. We're never going to get rid of it at this rate. So I bought a big old, not industrial, but, like, it's intended for, like garden waste, shit like that. Like, shit from trees, big sticks, plant waste, that type of thing. But it works for cardboard. Anyway, long story short, somebody was using it. I won't name any names. But Elise was using it. Sorry. And got it jammed, because of course she did. So I went down there to unjam it, and I opened it up, and it was like a tornado of dust just erupted into my face. And since then, I've had the horrible sniffles. So instead, I've bought an axe, which is going to be here today. Pure, good old-fashioned American axe. American crafted axe, which makes it better for reasons I don't quite know. And I'm going to use that to break up some boxes. I know you don't need an axe to break up boxes, but there's like big, thick, dense cardboard. And a desktop that I've now got to break down. It was only £15 from IKEA. And it's already damaged because of where I said I tried screwing my monitors into it. So it's not like I can sell it or return it or send it back. And it's not like anybody's going to want a desktop with a bloody monitor mount-sized hole in it. So I bought an axe to chop that up. And that's going to be my afternoon. It's going to be very cathartic after playing friggin' Noita'd Wizard. I'm going to draw Noita'd Wizard on it. What a great time. I mean, also it was an axe. Why wouldn't you want one? Good for home defense. I know there's the meme, you know, something license for that axe or whatever the Americans say. But we went into a shop yesterday, and I was like, I want that meat cleaver. And I went in, and I got the meat cleaver for chopping things up. We've got a load of, like, fancy knives, but... Well, like, proper knives for cooking, but we don't have, like, anything for cutting up. Say, for example, when we made some Korean-style chicken. You got, like, bones left up or whatever. Chop it up to make a broth. That's quite useful. So I wanted a big old meat cleaver. A stock for briskets as well. Anyway. Bought a big old cleaver. Went into the shop. She was like, have you got any ID for that? Because I'm very youthful. Physically, apparently, not mentally. And I said, no. And she said, that's okay. And I walked out of the shop with a cleaver. And it was very, very sharp. I think that's a problem a lot of Americans have with the UK. They assume everything is, things are bureaucratic. At the top level. Everybody below that could not give less of a shit. Could not give less of a shit. Only if there's some detriment to you. Like, yeah, in theory, that lady could have lost a job if she was caught. If I was training standards, I bought a big old cleaver without showing her ID. She could have been in trouble. But, you know, they're not going to do that when there's COVID, right? So, people only care in as much as they have they are at risk to themselves decay, you know? So what do I want to do with this then? We've got a Shuffle No Spells Cast 2-1. The mana charge speed on it is atrocious. Didn't find the Anvil on the last floor, which I'm very disappointed about. I want this. I want this. And I want the energy orbs, I think. Because this is a good... This could be a good digging wand. See, now the recharge time on it is terrible. We could just do that. Makes it slightly better, but look, the mana is too bad on it to really make that work. I want to buy another explosion. I am going to eventually go big explosion boy. Eat that. Eat that. Give me this. If we can get immunity to explosion, that's the keys to the kingdom here. Right, we have projectile repulsion field, faster projectiles, bouncing spells. Bouncing spells is very good. All-seeing eye. Yes, I think that will be the one. I think all-seeing eye is very, very good. It will allow us to track down. Ah, why didn't I? Yeah, I completely forgot we had the teleport one. Feels cozy in here. Oh, good. To find the anvil. We are an anvil boy. And I would very much like that. Okay. Well, let's try and get you for a start. We'll just kind of roll a bomb in there. Hello there. No, I don't think I will. Return heavy spread. Well, I mean, look, we know where it is. What I'm going to do now is actually specifically not pick up ones. Beforehand, you got to admit that was pretty good. Beforehand, I was picking up ones to stop them glowing because we didn't want them. But now, I want to keep them glowing so that we can come back for them in the event that we find the anvil and want to do some combination anvil shit. Alright, what have we got here? Energy orb with trigger. That could be very good, actually. I do like energy orb. What would I swap it for? We need this for mining. No, we don't need that for mining. We've got a pretty good mining wand than our primary wand. I'm going to swap it. Ow. Hey, have you guys seen the anvil? What's all this furniture doing here? These guys have moved in, eh? There might be a worm. Do you get that feeling? What is all this fucking furniture? Oh, there's the one. You seem to be having a bad day, friend. There's like a big one, too. Look at this guy. Wow. Ah! Hang on. We don't take melee damage. Can I ride the worm? Yeah, look. We don't take melee damage. Get him! We just chainsawed a worm. You can fuck off. You're a menace. I was trying to clear out that worm, and we could have worked together on that. But instead, you had to be a dick. You're welcome, denizens of floor 3. You don't deserve it, but you're welcome. No. Shall we drink the worm blood? Gives us what, like night vision or something? I don't really know. No. Drink the worm blood. Worm meat. We seem to be taking damage. Oh, there you go. Wormy Noita. Big fan. It's kind of hard to tell what we're drinking here, to be completely honest. Things have gone a little bit weird. I think it's all just worm guts, isn't it? Eat the worm. Yes. We use a chainsaw to blitz it up, right? Yes. Noita Worms'd. Well, I think I've eaten as much as I can. Oh, no. Look at how many seconds of worm tasty we have. This is so ridiculous. Ah!